Bonjour and welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Claude and today I'm going to be doing the unboxing of the Witch's Moon for February. Now I normally don't do this unboxing because I receive my box way later than everybody else. So this is not something I do, I just do the bounty. But I received this one super early this time, so I figured, hey, why not? Maybe some people would like to know what they're gonna get. So I will leave in the description box below everything that you need to know about the box. But it comes in this box, it's a box within a box. And so I'm going to cut this open. So it is discreet. Whereas the bounty comes in a mailer, in a box in a mailer. Let me just cut this. There we go. So let me wiggle it out. There we go. So that's the bottom of the box. But this is what it looks like. Now I've been receiving this box for longer than the bounty. I think I had the bounty for about 6 months and this one for just under a year. So I really like this box too. And it is less expensive. But I will put, as I said, the everything in the description box below. So let's see what we've got. Okay. Now what I really like about this box is that you always get a oracle card or tarot card that has been chosen just for you, so I kind of like this. This is the info sheet, like the bounty. It comes with a bit of cord. Let me check my card first. So there's the back. Let's see what the message is. Okay. This is card 41, Radical Self-Love. We can only receive love to the extent that we unconditionally love and live the truth of ourselves. This is a beautiful card. So there you go. That's the message. And I'm just going to peek at the theme. And it is called a Witch's Brew. Alright, let's see what we got. Okay, speak to me, sacred salt. Okay, so they used to have them in little containers, you know, round boxes, round little pots should I say, but now they come in a sachet, which is not a problem to me. So that's going to be for a ritual bath. Let's see what it says. There's a lot of paperwork because you get more items than in the bounty. And so you get, let me see where this is. Okay, so this sacred salt was created with the intention of enhancing your perception and ability to receive signs and understand nudges. We recommend using the salt before you begin to create new blends or start a creative project. As we soak in these ingredients, allow them to pull you towards the earth as if the roots of the wise have captured you and are wrapping you with a warm embrace. Now this was done with rose, rosemary, green tea and cedarwood oils, as well as basil, jasmine, rose, rosemary, white tea and elderflower herbs. And they've put a special mixture of their psychic enhancement magical oil from their personal cabinet of witchery. And they also tell you that if you don't have a bath, you can steep the bath salt in a bowl of warm water and wash over your skin to benefit from the energies within. The other thing you can do as well is have a foot bath. You know, just get a big tub and put that in there and stick your tootsies in there, and bearing in mind how cold it is at the moment, well at least where I am, this is something you could do. So that's their bath. Now we usually get an oil like you do in the bounty, so let me see what this is. So it says Ostara. And you should be able to see the herbs, and there's a little crystal. Let me give it a sniff. That smells very clean. Okay, let me have a look at what it says quickly so you know what you're getting. So it's to celebrate the promise of a new life while the spring equinox approaches. And they've put ylang ylang, rose, lavender and sweet orange oils. Also jasmine, rose and elderflower herbs. And there is a little quartz inside, like with the bounty, to personify oneness within your aura. They also said that they've put a special mixture of their Spring New Life Magical Oil from their personal cabinet of witchery. Now I love their oils, I think they smell delicious. I use them all the time, and I also always have my bath every month, my ritual bath. I think that's really nice. Okay, next. So we have some little sachets. So we've got Mer Gum. I hope you can see this. We also have frankincense. So I'm assuming we're going to be burning those. And Benzoin Gum. Looks like powder. Oh, there's some more. Yes, and we also have Sandalwood Incense Cones. We tend to get the sticks, but we've got cones this time. Let me smell. I love sandalwood, so let me smell this and see how this smells. Oh yeah, that smells lovely. I love those woody smells. So, let's have a look at those. So yeah, sandalwood. Alright, so I think those little sachets have something to do with the big item, so I'm gonna wait and read it to you when I get to the big item. Now this is their candle. It's always beeswax. Ooh, there's something in there. There's herbs. And I love how cleanly they burn. And for the bounty, they're about half the size. But for the Witch's Moon, you get a full-size one. Now it is covered in herbs. It's a beautiful brownie color. I hope you can see it. And it's got loads of herbs stuck to it. Smells really nice. I'm putting it back in the sachet because it really is putting herbs everywhere. But it doesn't matter. And they call it the Great Creation Spell Candle. So we have enrolled and anointed this candle with the intention of calling upon our guides to reinforce our true intuitions during our rituals. This candle is meant to be a calling forth of creative and intuitive energies to support you on your quest towards manifestation. Before you begin, work to create the energy that you intend to surround you during the ritual. And this can include cleansing and setting the tone for the purposed ritual. And this candle has been enchanted with lavender, cedarwood and rose oils, as well as rolled in rose petals and lavender buds. That's what it was, okay? So the dried herbs were rose petals and lavender buds. Very nice. So, I can see some art here, and we normally get one or two. But that is a whopping 1, 2, 3, 4 plus this. How cool is that? Alright, let's start with this one. The Great Creation. So this is the spell. So let me show you from really close what it looks like. Oh, this is really beautiful. You can feel that spring is coming. Then you have Purification. I'm trying to show you. Now all of it has the colors, the metals, the stones, talismans, botanicals, recipes and brews, animals, magical beings and practice. So that's beautiful. You can put it in your book of shadow if you have one, or you can frame them. I have a tendency to frame mine because I think they're beautiful. Then you have attraction. You see, what you think you become, what you feel you attract, what you imagine you create. It's a quote from the Buddha. So it is about attracting things new beginnings, I suppose. Then you have psychism. My intuition guides me to greater truth, is what it says at the top. And as ever, I mean, they're always so pretty. That's why I framed them. And then you've got serenity. I am worthy of peace and harmony. So yes, you get 4 this time around. I'm really excited about this. I love their art. And then obviously this beautiful spell. Okay, I am really intrigued about all of this. This is such a good box. Now will you look at this? This is a golden pouch. Let's see. It's always nicely packed. So this is an incense holder. So you got the top. I think this goes here. Yep. And then underneath it. Oh. Let me get rid of all of the plastic. Oh wow, okay. So there are lots of parts. I'm not sure I've done it well. I may have to have a look at this. Okay, so you've got loads of different parts. This is really nice. Okay, let's see. So she is probably going to go here, I would think. I think so. Yeah. So there's that. And then I think it's gonna go this way. Oh wow, this is so pretty. Oh god. Okay. And then you can put your little incense cones here, or just put your sticks. Look how beautiful this is. Oh wow, this is so pretty. Alright, so this is the Goddess Stand Cone Incense Burner. This beauty here. So once pieced together, this beautiful Goddess Stand Cone Incense Burner serves as a symbol of power and creation. With the top removed, you can place a cone incense into the holder, which is what I was telling you if you do this. Light the tip and place the lid back into position. You will find the smoke from your incense wafting through the small ornate openings and spreading throughout your space. Place on your altar or within your working space. You see? That's the top. This is really pretty. I can't believe this. I love that. And then there's another big item. I mean, wow. I'm really impressed. Okay, let me try and grab this. Okay, so that looks like a book. Oh wow. Will you look at that? The Complete Book of Incense, Oils and Brews by Scott Cunningham. Now, at some point last year, they had a book by Scott Cunningham that they got made for them specifically. And it was, you know, silver edges, and it really was beautiful. It was about the minerals and crystals. Oh, there you go. And they had a dedication from the Witch's Moon inside, and it's the same here. Look at this. May the spirits of nature speak to you within your craft. Blessed be the Witch's Moon. This is beautiful. So hundreds of recipes for oils, ointments, tinctures, herbal baths, powders and more. It's been produced by Llewellyn, published by Llewellyn, should I say. That's how the spine looks. The other one was navy blue. Oh, this is going to look so good on my shelf. And this is how it looks like. And it comes with the ribbon. I know it's a detail, but I love books that have the ribbon. They tell you how to make your own incenses, and oh, that's great. It's a new edition. Look at that. First edition, first printing 2021. That is such a nice book. I'm very, very excited about this. So in the contents you have part 1 basic, so you obviously have warning because you know if you're burning incenses and stuff. So magic, proportions, empowering rites, ingredients, creating your own recipes, then processing and recipes, so incense, oils, ointments, inks, tinctures, herb bath, bath salts, brews, ritual soaps, sachets or herbal charms, powders, a miscellany of recipes. And then part 3, substitutions, introduction, specific substitutions, magical goals, planetary substitutions, elemental substitutions, astrological substitutions, and then they've got appendixes with colours and obviously all the sources. Oh, this is going to be such a nice book. And the glossary, bibliography, and the index. So wow. So obviously, as I was saying, we received more herbs. You know those little sachets I was telling you about? I did think it had something to do with that. So you get this beautiful book done specifically for them, you know, because it's got the Witch's Moon little thing inside. So I'm so happy I got the one last year because now I got 2. You get that beautiful cone incense holder. Let me put it here. You've got the beautiful oil for Ostara. Put it here probably. You have the candle, which I'm keeping in there because I don't want to damage the rosebuds and lavender before I actually use it. But I hope you can see it. You've got the ritual bath, the sandalwood cones to use with your incense holder. Okay, then you've got all of the arts, and I mean, wow. So purification, attraction, psychism, serenity, and this great creation to manifest things, you know, with Ostara, which is absolutely brilliant. I'm going to put them here, otherwise I'm not going to have enough space. Wow, we get so much. There's the card that was drawn for me, which I really like too. I'll put it here. And then we've got all of those. So let me just read quickly. Now firstly, you see this is how much documentation you get. So you always get 2 pages with everything explained for you. And they also always add, from the same parchment paper, an extra one so you can do your own manifestation. You know, if you want to write down your goals, things, whatever, use it for your magic. If you practice, you always get an extra bit of paper. Okay, so those things here, they talked about the book. So to honor Scott Cunningham, we have referenced the Encyclopedia of Magical Herbs for the following 3 entries. So frankincense tears, Mer Gum, sorry, I can't speak English today. You've got frankincense tears, Mer Gum, and Benzoin Gum. So there's the frankincense. And when burned, frankincense releases powerful vibrations which not only uplift those of the area but also drive out all evil and negativity. Frankincense is therefore used in incenses of exorcism, protection, purification and consecration. which is where you've got the art on purification, I suppose. It's also burnt to induce visions and to aid meditation, and is added to sachets for luck, protection and spiritual growth. You may use rosemary as a substitute, but we won't need to, because we've got that. And they say that they specifically at the Witch's Moon rely on frankincense to revitalize their perceptions and refresh their psychic sights. So there's the first one. Then we have the Mer Gum, and burned as an incense, myrrh purifies the area, lifts the vibrations and creates peace. However, it is rarely burned alone, usually in conjunction with frankincense, now that makes sense, or other resins. Myrrh increases the power on any incense to which it is added. Myrrh is also included in healing incenses and sachets, and its smoke is used to consecrate, purify and bless objects such as amulets, talismans, charms and magical tools. Myrrh also aids in meditation and contemplation. It is often added to sachets usually with frankincense. It's a powerful protector, and at the Witch's Moon is what they're saying, and myrrh has been an ally to us in our magical workings, continuing to calm our nerves and keep our minds at ease. So that's the second one. And then you have benzoin gum, which is like powdery like. Burn benzoin to purify and add to purification incenses, a fine clearing herb. Make an incense of benzoin, cinnamon and basil, and burn to attract customers to your place of business. Often used as a base for incenses. And they say that they love to include benzoin to blends that are created to enhance their experience during ritual and meditation, as this powerful resin brings stimulation to the magical senses. Alright. Now, they talk about all of the arts. Now, you see, you've got the psychism correspondences, purification correspondences, serenity correspondences, and attraction correspondences. And all of those, if I'm not mistaken, are made by A.E. Alden. Yes, you see right here, tells you the name, A.E. Alden, everywhere. So that's the person who made those. It's beautiful. I love it. And the book is the exclusive, which is the main item, a hardcover, the complete book of incense, oils and brews by Scott Cunningham. Now this complete book of incense, oils and brews was created exclusively for the Witch's Moon, making these very limited books the only custom hardcover version ever to be created. A gold ribbon bookmarker has also been included within the binding of this book to help you save needed information for future reference. Upon opening the book to the very first page, you will see a message that we've had included to reflect our very intention. The author of this wonderful reference book is Scott Cunningham. Scott Cunningham practiced elemental magic for 20 years. He was the author of more than 50 books. And so they got on to talk about his life, which is beautiful. And I mean, I'm so chuffed because I've got the other one that they had made for them as well on metals and crystals, and it was really, really beautiful. So I was really happy about it. So I'm gonna just finish by reading just the top there to tell you what the intention was. So through difficult times and moments of joy and harmony, we find ourselves consumed in the act of creation and contemplation. It is within the wisdom of the earth and divine energies that we source comfort and understanding. We are students of the forests, admirers of the cosmos, and seekers of the divine. With the ability to craft, create, blend, and brew, we are able to find effective solutions to all concerns that may arise. In this very iconic and exclusive collection, we work with a variety of very specific techniques to bring magically beneficial and powerful energies into our space. Join us this February as we work within the magic of Awitch'sbrew. Now, I cannot say enough good things about this box. As I said, the only reason I've not done unboxings of it, although I've been receiving it for nearly a year now, is because I always receive it too late. This time I received it early, so I figured I would share this with you. But if you look at what you get, I think it's about $55, but it depends on where you live. Sometimes you get a tax. Where I live, I get taxed on top of it, but I will put it in the description box below. But you've got, you know, two main items if you ask me: a book that's one of a kind, a beautiful incense holder. I've never seen anything like this before, if I'm honest. Very good quality, it's very heavy. A beautiful hand-rolled candle, a bath every single time, beautiful oils, the art, which, you know, is gorgeous. I mean, I don't even have enough space to keep it all in the shop. Lots of herbs, you know, the oil I mentioned. You've got incense kono sticks depending, and a beautiful card, and all of the information. I really love it, just like I love the Witch's Bounty. These are my the two boxes I get on top of my tarot box I receive every month. I find them very inspiring. You know, I do a lot of research every month when I receive them. It gives me a theme and something to look into and, you know, grow my knowledge of just everything, generally speaking. So there you have it. So let me know what you think about this box. Have you been receiving it, or are you planning on buying it? Because I can only tell you that, you know, it's a really, really beautiful box. But I love it. Let me know what you think in the comment box below, and thank you for stopping by and spending some time with me. I really appreciate it, and I hope to see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir.